We back.
Yeah.
We are back at the S.H.I.T.S podcast. Where we are either shooting the shit, starting some shit,
or picking up where shit left off. Let's go.
We have a special guest. I'm sorry. My name is Monsoon, Staraw. Coolest cat you heard this far.
Man, listen, I'm Bubba Ball, giving you always a 708-312 number to call.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Come on, man.
Hey, we got a special guest in the house. Hey, y'all. This dude, I go way back with this dude. One of the smartest motherfuckers I know. One of the most talented MCs I know. And my man got so many stories because he's been all over the world. I want y'all to put y'all hands together for my man, Neodotcom.
Oh.
Hey, man, I am getting it better with the applause and the sounds.
Yes, sir.
See, last week we kicked that freestyle. I don't know if you ready for it, Bubba Ball.
Man, I just rolled up, so
because the music about to go out.
What you want to do?
Anyway, we got Neodotcom. Check it. Want some? Get on the mic. Don't bomb. Sound like Silk Shocker. So I'm stopped. One motherfucking flow. I'm gonna let Neo do something.
Nah, you started with Silk the Shocker.
You can't come after that.
I can't do shit else.
Silk the Shocker was a dog for his era.
Hey man, I remember when I first started rapping, somebody said, "Man, you good. You kind of remind me of Silk the Shock." I was like, "Man, fuck you, man." For real, man, fuck you, bro.
That's an insult, bro.
That wasn't no motherfucking compliment, my nigga. Anyway, man, we got here at the S.H.I.T.S podcast. So we are more than excited to have my man Neo come through. Man, I want to pick my man brain about Chicago hip hop scene. Just get his advice, his wisdom about, just some shit that's going on in the world, and just holler at my man. So the way we like to do it on the show, man, we like to do a check-in, say how our week went.
Okay.
So since you the special guest and Bubba Ball rolling up something.
This shit look like a gorilla finger. If y'all can't see this motherfucker, ladies and gentlemen at home.
I hope that shit legal.
We in the city of Chicago.
Everything is legal.
Yes.
So, Neo, how was your week, man?
My week was, what's today?
Today is Monday.
Oh, so we talking about last week. It was phenomenal, actually. It's phenomenal. I got, what did I do? Oh, I'm working with a new not-for-profit right now.
Okay.
The last not-for-profit I worked with, we won not-for-profit of the year when it rained.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hey.
Because everybody's starting not-for-profits, but they ain't telling us they getting not-for-profit of the year, nigga.
Yeah,
come on, man.
We rang the NASDAQ bell out in New
What?
York.
What?
This one, Rom was still there, but Rom, a bunch of people. But the guy I was working with, I ain't gonna say the name. If you know who I am, then you know what I'm talking about. But they wind up embezzling the money. And
oh shit!
off. But we just started a new one. Typical. We just started a new one, and what we gonna start doing this time, instead of teaching children coding, we gonna teach them how to do basically get IT, network, engineering things.
Damn.
So you can come straight out and get jobs.
Come on, man. That's all it's about.
Hey, man.
Straight apprenticeship training.
Yeah.
Straight apprenticeship
like
shit. Yeah.
That's why I fuck with
and
you.
you don't need a degree. Once we all finalize, we are working with Amazon though. So once everything is finalized, I will come back here and tell everybody to lit. Because this is a way you could make somewhere between 30 and 80 a year without a college degree, and
Come
a lot
on,
of this
man.
shit can be done remotely.
And not be a card cracker.
And not be a card cracker. And if you an MC, you ain't got to call up your cousin and get a couple pounds or a couple ounces no more. You can actually just go and
but
work
it helps.
a job. Oh, it does.
But it helps.
Not me though.
It helps.
He just looked like
I'm just
me.
saying it does help.
Oh, God.
We all looking for sponsorship. But anyway, go ahead though.
So yeah, no, that came together. Last week was my birthday, so
Man, how old you turn, man?
40.
Oh, you in the club?
Yes.
You in the club?
Yes, and it's the best thing ever.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Let me tell y'all young sons.
That's the sweatpants age.
No, I'm saying the best thing about
We don't
it,
buy
man,
jeans no more.
I am past my sexual peak. You know what I'm saying?
There you
My
go.
brain has come back on. Not even come back on. This bitch done came on for the first time. I can think clearly.
Exactly.
My nose are firm.
Yep.
Bitch kick rocks, punt boulders. The answer is no. Final
go.
answer.
There you
And
go.
I mean it from my soul.
There
And
you
I've
go.
never been able to say that before in my life. So all you young fellas, y'all don't understand. When you get that monkey off your back and you can think for the first time.
Sometimes that monkey be potent though.
And you could look the finest thing in the world in the eye and say, no, thank you.
Yep, I'm good.
And it ain't no game. I'm trying to tell you, man, it's the best sleep you ever had
So
in your
you
life.
you gain clarity.
Clarity.
That's
Crystal
key in
clear.
life. That's
Bubba
key
Ball.
in life.
How was your week, man?
I'm gonna tell you about my week, man. Computers crash.
Wow.
You know,
Hey.
the computers crashed again.
This nigga been going through e-learning.
Look,
I want you to get it straight, bro.
I got an e-learning travesty. Okay. The teacher for my daughter, my youngest daughter, she calls her mother. They don't call me. So in e-learning, I'm off limits. I'm only on limits when school is in, because I pop up at the motherfucker. I don't have a work schedule.
Right.
I just pop the fuck up.
And then they better say Cavell Ball Jr. and don't, because y'all should have
but
said
this
that.
ain't even my son.
Okay.
It's my daughter this time.
Okay.
You want to listen?
Lazy, it's the daughter. Joe, do you know my daughter told her teacher? I'm almost ashamed. My daughter told her teacher, she said, lady, you don't know how to talk to people, and closed her fucking laptop.
Damn. She could have just muted her video.
No, she was done with the mute. I was, and this time I was there. I hadn't left out. And I said, Moy, I want you to go on there, get on your computer. I made breakfast. I cooked sausage and eggs. I don't even eat that shit. My baby said she wanted a hot breakfast.
That's
No oatmeal.
I
No
like
grits.
She wanted the real deal.
Hold
She
on.
wanted eggs and sausage.
Question of the day, fam. In your grits, do you put sugar or salt?
Depends on who I'm cooking for. If I cook for my kids, I got to put sugar in. My kids want sweetness on the grits.
What about you?
I have not had grits since 1997, so it was a Wednesday.
Fuck it.
It was a Wednesday.
Fuck it.
Oh my God.
Fuck it.
You're missing out on some loving. I eat grits and shrimp. Oh my God, bro. Nigga, I just had a craving and I spent $20 on extra large jumbo shrimp. When I fried them, they was like mediums, so I just chopped them in half.
Oh, man, I'm
and mixed
hungry
them up
as
in the
hell.
grits. So every spoonful you get was grits and rice and it was just grits and shrimpy and buttery and salt and
That's
peppery.
a good thing, right?
Nigga, let me tell you something. So back to my daughter.
Okay.
My daughter
Original story.
my daughter closed the computer on her teacher and told her teacher, lady, you do not know how to talk to people.
She'll
So
laugh.
now her mother gets a phone call from the principal. The principal says, I need to talk to you and her father on a conference call.
Principal.
The principal.
It's a lot.
And he's not even,
In the school.
you know what
They're not
I mean?
even
I'm
saying
like, wait a
building.
minute. How the fuck am I getting a conference call on e-learning?
So he basically wanted to FaceTime you.
Bro, do you know what he told me? You know what he told me and my child's mother?
What did he tell you?
He said, y'all are raising a phenomenal young lady.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
That's
She
dope.
ain't called out her name. She just said you don't know how to properly
She said,
communicate with
lady,
other people.
she told that woman. And when he repeated it, because he had to look at it on camera, you know, they got all this e-learning shit on it.
Right.
It's recorded. He said, when I
Big
went
brother.
back and looked at it and I watched your daughter close the computer, I only knew that if her father...
Yeah.
He said, I only knew that if her father was around and he gave her the thumbs up, she probably would have said, B, you don't know how to talk to people.
Hey.
I wouldn't be mad.
So other than that, the week went good, man. We went and made groceries today. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. When you take kids in the store, stop telling kids don't reach for stuff. Stop telling kids, you know, don't touch nothing in the stove.
But we
You
be
know,
meaning that shit, though.
Because I go to Mariano's and I tell my kids to touch all the fruit. If you want some strawberries, pick one or two of them motherfuckers, eat them, walk around the store. Because I watch white people and Mexicans do it all the time.
Oh,
bro.
and Whole Foods.
Yeah, Whole Foods and Mariano's. But other than
back.
that, other than the conference call on e-learning, which I think that's probably a first, a conference call in e-learning, bro. I've never heard of that shit.
Well, my week was dope. I ain't even got nothing really to say about it, but I will say this much. We're gonna come back after this break and we're gonna get it in with my boy Neo.
Let's go, Neo.
It is the shits.
Yo.
We are back at the Shits Podcast.
Wow, honey.
And for those of you who do not know, the shit stand for some hip individuals thinking then speaking.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, that shit is patented. Wait, I don't know. So you can't.
Patent.
Yeah. It's ours, motherfucker.
That shit patent.
So you can't take that shit.
You know what I
Think
mean?
before you speak, though. I like that.
So we in here talking to my man Neo. So for those of you who don't know, what I know about my man Neo is that when it comes to the Chicago hip hop scene, he's been around for the fucking longest. Wild dude. Was part of a crew called the Get Along Gang.
Yep.
Oh, I heard about them niggas.
World Traveler. One of the smartest dudes I know. And you are a teacher, right?
Yeah, somewhere.
Okay. So, we're gonna start this off, man. My question for you is, how does Chicago music scene compare with other cities? Because I know you've seen New York, you've seen LA.
I'm gonna tell you what the funniest. We actually have the best music scene in the country.
Oh,
Hands
you talking
down.
right now?
The whole time. Now we don't have the best music industry.
Oh, speak
There's a
on
difference.
I see where you're going.
There's
Speak
a
on
difference
that. Speak
between
on
the
that.
scene and the
that.
industry.
Speak on that.
Okay.
And as far as the scene, as far as homegrown talent, I say besides Atlanta, but even then, it's a little bit different. As far as homegrown talent, Chicago hands down blew away anything I've ever seen in New York. Blew away anything I've ever seen in LA.
No shit.
Yeah, hands down, without a doubt. Now the issue is, I get to
Okay.
it, the difference is there's a reason why the industry doesn't exist here, and people take it as an insult, and they don't actually realize it's a compliment.
Okay. Explain.
Chicago is the #1 consumer market in the country.
Yep.
Okay.
So if a record don't pop in Chicago, it's
It ain't
pretty
popping.
much not gonna pop.
It ain't popping.
It could be hot in New York.
Okay.
If it don't make it past Chicago,
It
it's
ain't
not gonna
popping.
get to LA.
That's that. Exactly.
It could be hot in LA.
That's facts.
If it don't make it past Chicago,
I heard this.
it won't make it to New York.
I heard this before.
It could be hot in the South. If it don't make it past Chicago,
It ain't gonna matter.
won't go to New York or LA.
Okay. So when you say
We the
that,
breaking point, basically.
I'm thinking about this motherfucking song that's out. I don't know who made it. No, I'm good. I don't do that type of stuff. This is it's the song out there. I forgot how it go, and it's a chick that's on the chorus, but it's a dude who rapping, and it's like I ain't gay, but I let a bitch eat me out.
Oh.
I heard the song.
Get that head, that bread, then leave.
Then leave. Right.
Then leave.
Right.
Then
Get
leave.
that head, get that bread.
Then leave. What's some
you
fence to
got?
do?
Then
Something like that.
leave. Yeah.
And I didn't even know it was
I heard
fence.
that shit.
But anyway, so that song right there. So that song to me been all over Chicago radio, right?
Right.
So do you think that song is going?
The reason why we don't have an industry is real simple.
Okay.
The industry is actually afraid that we're gonna start consuming what we produce.
Which we should.
Once Chicago starts consuming what we produce, since the algorithms and the metrics are based off our taste,
Okay.
then everything is gonna pop and go global. It's gonna go national and international fast.
Okay.
So think about the 80s.
Right?
The 80s was actually all Midwest artists. And by that I mean Madonna, Michael
Midwest?
Jackson. Madonna from Michigan.
Yep.
Michael Jackson from Gary.
That's why I say he's smart.
And
Keep going.
Prince is from Minnesota.
Minnesota. The Minnesota sound.
So the reason why they don't want Chicago to actually have an industry is because if we did, then Prince, Madonna, and Mike would have came here.
That would have been the shit.
Instead of going elsewhere.
LA and Babyface.
Mm-hmm.
LA is from Cincinnati. Babyface is from Indianapolis.
I didn't know that.
Midwest.
George Clinton is
Midwest.
from Ohio.
I knew
Midwest.
that.
Come on,
So
man.
the reason why the industry does not want us to actually pop is because once we take over, our tastes are so broad that once we take over, the New York and LA offices are gonna close
Okay.
because they too regional.
That makes sense.
They're
They do.
They're too regional. And that's why anybody that pops out of Chicago goes instantly. That's why Juice WRLD went instantly.
Okay.
That's why Chief Keef went instantly.
We
That's why
was talking
Kanye
about
go
that.
Instantly, because the metrics of being a Chicago artist means if you can break in Chicago, this is
You can
for
break
anybody.
anywhere.
Jay Prince was just on Drink Champs the other day talking about this was his first market. This was his first market.
Jay
before
Prince
the South.
said that.
Jay Prince on Rap a Lot. You could go check it on Drink Champs with Nori. David Banner. His biggest market is here.
Yes,
Everybody's biggest market to sell is in Chicago.
Okay.
So to answer your question, your original question, we have the best scene, but the industry is determined not to set up roots here due to self-preservation.
That's good.
It's not their fault. Because once we start eating, like think about it. It's 10 million people in the Chicago land. It's only 3 million people in Chicago, but it's 10 million people in Chicago land.
Okay.
Once we start consuming what we produce, like how the East Coast and the West Coast and the South
Yeah,
consume what we produce, we can go gold with 5% of Chicago land.
See that?
5%. That's
So
it.
Chief Keef could have been went gold if we were based out of Chicago and consuming and producing.
If we consume what we produce, we do not consume what we produce because we don't value it. We have this imaginary concept of what Atlanta's like because you went there for a weekend and was hanging out downtown.
Right.
Nigga, if you lived in Atlanta, you would not live downtown. You can't compare that weekend experience in the nicest part
Come
of
on,
town
man, with
to
these
what
facts.
the actual reality
Your
would be.
Airbnb.
No, yeah, your Airbnb, right. You sitting there looking at the Coca-Cola building and shit like Atlanta lit. No, nigga, take your ass to where your broke ass would have really lived, nigga. Like that shit. Right, take your ass to the middle of nowhere. We be in New York hanging out in Manhattan like New York is beautiful. Nigga, you would be from Brownsville. Take your ass to East New York where you can afford.
Yeah.
Like niggas be
And
hanging
you
out.
really can't afford that $1,400 for a studio in
$1,400
Brownsville.
for a room this big.
In Brownsville.
Yeah.
With a kitchen and a sink and a toilet in this motherfucker.
Rats bigger than cats and shit.
So let me ask you this. Who do you think, from all the years that you've been, all the years that you've known Chicago hip hop and been in Chicago, in the scene, knowing about it, who do you think should have popped off that didn't?
Juice. Not Juice WRLD, MC Juice, but I know
Yes, yes.
I know what that was. He beat Eminem.
Yeah.
8 Mile is a lie.
I heard that.
Right.
I heard of MC Juice.
It's a fact.
I heard of MC
Juice
Juice.
beat all that 8 Mile shit
Yeah.
with the way he won. No.
Nah, he
So-
actually lost in
He
real
lost
life.
in real life to Juice.
So
And
why do you think Juice didn't pop up?
Well, A, he had the #1 artist in the world cock blocking him. Let's just start there.
Okay.
And B, he didn't have the infrastructure. Like Chicago artists, the #1 mistake we make is we think it's the next beat. We think it's the next
Thank
song.
you.
We think it's the next hook. We think it's the next mix, the next master. No.
It ain't.
It's sales, marketing, promotion, branding.
And we don't focus on
metrics.
that. Yeah.
And we don't focus on that.
Right.
You know
Because
what
we
I'm
don't
saying?
have no guidance on that coming from Chicago, I don't think. I don't think it's, man, nobody's successful until you look at like a Twister, a Common Sense, or a Kanye. And the only reason I use those names because that's where the longevity is in Chicago.
Right, yeah.
Rap. Now, one name I will say that I had the privilege of meeting this nigga personally was my man that's fucking with 2 Chainz, Cap One.
Yeah, Cap One.
I remember Cap One.
Cap
Yeah.
One was
Cap
in
One
the
is,
circuit.
that's why
heavy.
Titty Boy turned to 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
And
That's
come
Cap
on,
One.
talk about that, nigga.
That was Cap One.
That was Cap One, nigga. Cap One, look, Cap One was the only, I'm gonna say this. Cap One was the only GD that I ever heard of that had fucking buses riding around with his name on them as billboards and had billboards and all kind of shit all over Chicago.
Wow.
He had so many different entities backing him. He had an infrastructure.
Yeah, that's what you
that
gotta have.
He saw that he wasn't gonna make no noise in Chicago, and that nigga went to
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Grabbed Titty Boy up. And I'm not taking anything away from 2
No.
Chainz.
2 Chainz
But
did his thing, but they collabed.
he
Yes,
sprinkled
sir. Yes, sir.
some swag on
Yes,
it,
sir.
some swagoo, and then next thing you know,
Now we got 2 Chainz.
Now 2 Chainz all of a sudden is working with another Chicago nigga by the name of Kanye West.
Right.
And then we got Lamborghini Mercy, and that nigga had a whole new career in his 30s.
Right.
Exactly.
It was a straight Chicago connection
Exactly.
the whole fucking time.
Exactly.
Hey, we gotta take a break real quick. We coming back, man. Then we're gonna get into some
This
deep
is
ass
deep
questions.
shit, man.
Deep ass questions, my man Neo, man. Hey, if y'all wanna holler at my man, y'all call in. The number is 872.
Put it up.
222-82-86. It's the shit.
10 track.
Oh, 103rd? Where?
Hey, man. We are back.
Again.
Exactly. At the Shit Podcast. But that's how the moment. It's like a motherfucker that's make you miss your nut. Fuck. That's gonna sound so nasty, especially.
No, it's good. You're good.
A wet dream. That's
And
like cold water in a wet dream.
Yeah.
Like,
You ever woke up right before you came in the world?
oh, that's the worst.
Like, God damn.
I'll go back to waking up in the
I'll go
I
back to
can't even
sleep.
fuck this bitch in my sleep.
Right. I love the puddle. I wake up, ain't no puddle there. He looking at me like, nigga, what's wrong with you? Thought we
had some
an
action.
agreement. Yeah.
All right, cool. I got another question. This motherfucking question is important too.
Very important.
All right. At a get together,
Okay.
what is your go-to game that you know gonna get the party lit? Bubba Boss on you. And for the people that's watching,
Now break it down when you say what is your go-to. So
what's your go-to
what you
game?
talk-
What game do you know that you can play at a get together? He'd be like,
oh,
hey,
the real game.
yeah, like you'd be like, shit, this is gonna get everybody into it.
My go-to would be your top three.
My top
I need
three.
your top three
Oh,
of whatever topic I'm gonna throw out, and then we go roll the dice, and whoever call the highest number, they go get to pick their top three. You see
I
what
thought
I'm
you said
saying?
somebody gotta take a shirt off.
No.
I thought you about to say, my bad.
We rolling dice, man.
That top three.
Niggas in the room.
Yeah. Now we talking about pre-cards and pre-dice. We talking about
Right.
Oh,
I
see,
come
I only
in-
got card games.
And this
Really?
shit weak.
Yeah.
Right? Now
I'm-
look,
Okay.
we
I'm
talking about
basic.
2020. So you gotta come in, you can observe the party, you got music, you know, it's a good vibe.
Okay.
Right? And you like, all right, but this shit's still laying here. You know, we smoking, we drinking, we vibing. It's still a little bullshit clicky. What can we do to get everybody involved?
Exactly.
All right, y'all, look, I need y'all top 3 reasons of why the fuck y'all here tonight. Go.
Okay.
That's lit.
And
I
you
like
point
that.
to a motherfucker.
I like
That's
that.
what I do. I put the pressure on motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers be like, pussy.
I'm trying to get some new bitches. My car no due, and I ain't got no lights in my house. Straight up,
It be a nigga like,
and
I'm
it
at-
go up after that. Like you got one other brave nigga. He might have came with me. I might have set this shit up in the car. But in a party scenario, that shit is lit because everybody in there's like, this nigga got balls and he cute. You know what I mean? So.
Damn.
You could actually get off a pack that way too.
Come on, man. All right, it's on you now. It's on you now.
What did you here to do?
You like,
move
nigga, I
this
got
work.
Got all this weed, man. Got all this weed.
I'm trying to let go for 400. Niggas like 400.
For a
And
cutie,
it's loud.
for a cutie shit. Yes, please and thank you.
Neo, it's on you. What's your go-to game?
I'm this is gonna sound immature, but motherfucking Uno. And but I'm talking,
you'd be surprised.
I'm talking about, but I'm talking
is.
about speed Uno, where you could drop like 20 cards on a nigga and make him draw 16.
Stacks. You talking about stacks?
Stacking.
Oh, you talking about that new Uno?
Nah, nigga, we was playing that in '92.
So this is
shit.
illegal shit. You actually make your own rules, but you explain it before everybody play.
Yeah, if you know how to play, you know how to play.
Yeah,
If
you know how to
don't,
play. You know how to play.
If you don't, you don't. It's
Right.
all good.
But your shit got to be legal, like you say. You stack down 8 cards.
It
Them
gotta be
motherfuckers
right.
gonna be
They
ones
got the
and
3
red and
twos
yellows.
and
And I
then
feel you.
5, 6.
Motherfucker try to put a 2 on top of a draw
That's
2.
an ugly hand if you get that and you know how to finesse that.
Oh yeah,
motherfucker.
you can Uno and out on the motherfucker and talk
man.
shit and argue. But actually, I like yours better. Be honest with you, and I like your original question better too.
I'm gonna go back to it. Okay, so for me, my go-to game is questions.
Oh,
You ever play questions?
No.
yeah.
All right, so basically with questions, all you can do is ask the question. So all you can do is ask the question. No one can answer it. If you answer it,
You
or if
done.
you stumble over that
gotta drink or
motherfucker,
some shit.
you got to drink. So basically, what always ends up
That sounds
happening.
dirty.
Oh, it gets dirty, bro.
That sounds
So
dirty.
what
That
ends
sounds
up happening is you got a motherfucker saying, "Will you
Why
suck my
are you
dick?"
gay?
You know what I'm saying? Do you want to have a
Pause.
What the fuck you mean? You got the whole crib on your
I'm telling you,
That
bro.
shit dirty, Joe.
Bro, it gets.
And he comes through with these.
I'm telling you,
I
especially.
thought that was like some Christian brothers when I saw it. I was like, nigga, it's not
The
that
rose
type of
gold
party.
top. He like, yeah, this top is psychedelic.
I was like, nigga, I'm fancy. I'm not
Bro,
doing that.
I'm telling you, I've been in situations where that shit get crazy.
Yeah,
Because
that
you have
sounds
motherfuckers in there and then you be thinking like, hey man, are you asking this question because you trying to fuck somebody up or you trying to fuck somebody, period? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they be like, would you have a threesome? Do you want to eat my girl pussy? Did your girl cheat on you? You be like, hey man.
Right.
You be ready to answer that motherfucker.
But now you got to take a shot.
Right, exactly.
But see that if you an MC or if you quick with your words, if you ever battle rap, that'd actually be deadly. You'd have an advantage because all you got to do is say some slick shit to piss a nigga off.
And he drinking. And see, when I've always played,
I cheated drinking games, by the way. And if you don't know how to cheat at drinking games, all right, nobody listening. A quarter pill of X, right? Not enough to get high.
A pinch. A pinch of a pinch.
Listen,
a piece of a piece. That's what that is.
I got a buddy that throw festivals and shit, right? And I used
Right.
to black out every fucking festival for like 2 years, right? And they tell me all kind of shit that happened, and I be like, that sounds amazing. If only I was there. And then they show me the pictures. I'm like,
And you were.
I was.
you need the pictures.
Wild, right? So then
Oh
one day I was lit, like we was at Coachella or something. And
This nigga said, what you say? Coachella or
Or
something.
something. It was one of them motherfuckers.
You go to one, you get to them all, right? And I made it to the fucking sun for the first time ever.
Without blacking out?
Without blacking out, but we finished fifth.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So, you want to cheat at drinking games? Now, you already got to be able to handle your weight. But about a quarter tab or like a quarter tab of acid mixed the two, I could drink 95% of Euros under the table. Guaranteed.
Damn. And see? He just dropped the gem on you. You learned something. All right, so cool. Here go my other question. And this is an important question. All right. So we're talking about bucket boys.
Bucket boys.
Right. So them, and as Dion said last time, they throw it up in the air and catch that stick.
They walk up on your car like,
And they put the cup out.
you got something for me?
Only thing worse is the little fake dancing bitches that always had a super
Oh
gay
my
dude
God.
with them and
Yeah.
shit. And then they do like 2 moves and shit and they walk around. Like, that one ain't good, bitch.
Bro. And the gay dude be doing
He said the super gay dude. He said the super gay dude. Like, how we know he gay?
How don't you? That's not a question. I'm from the K-59 era, nigga. You better do something. Footwork, goddammit. Shit.
All right, so you got a female that you think she dope. You like, she cold as fuck, bro. Man, she got small ass feet. Man, them motherfuckers stay done. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers don't stink. She got like, nice ass booty, all that shit. And you find out, man, she one of the bucket boys. Are you gonna keep? Do you keep dating her? Cause think about it. You take her out to eat, and then this motherfucker walk by, they be like, I know you look familiar, so and they start just beating on the table like.
That's embarrassing as shit, bro.
You wouldn't date her. Even if she was a 10.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Even if she was a 10, you wouldn't date her.
There's no way that's gonna happen because a nigga go snatch a 10 up.
And she can't be a bucket boy no more?
A nigga is snatching up a 6.
I was about to say, these motherfuckers don't have self-esteem.
At all. So you got a 10 out there playing buckets. A nigga finna pull up in a G6.
But what if she just like playing buckets, fam?
She gonna play buckets in his house.
That bitch need an OnlyFans or something.
Yeah, she gonna be on OnlyFans playing buckets.
Playing the damn buckets, right? Like,
he gonna change her life.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna be scared.
This day I'm scared. This gonna sound shallow, but it is.
This nigga said basically is shallow.
Come on with it.
I wouldn't even trust her at all. Why
wouldn't you trust her?
Because she's shooting too motherfucking low. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe in you, neither do I, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take your word for it.
Hey.
Because if all you think you work now, the young lady in the audience, she did bring up a valid point.
What's that?
Is the young lady bucket boying on 87th and Stony, or is she bucket boying on Chicago and Michigan? This is important.
You definitely can't be bucket boying out west. Then
I said in front of the Polo store.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Is she in front of
What are you doing it
Water Tower?
for?
Because a dime bucket boying at Water Tower, I might go. Like, you know.
Hey man, listen. I feel like this. Everybody deserves equal opportunity. So if you like playing the buckets and you keep yourself together,
Nigga,
Man, you fucking the fried cook at Popeyes.
hey man,
You fucking Shirley and Popeyes, nigga, because she come to work.
hey man, we're gonna take a break and we coming back. This is brought to you by our sponsor, the Bucket Boys at 87th Street.
Bucket Boys, we shouting them out. What you got for us? The nigga hooped.
We back.
The nigga played basketball. Hey, and then he played ball with White Thunder.
We back up in this biatch.
Yeah.
We got our special guest, Neodotcom.
Wild Hunters.
Wild Hunters like a motherfucker.
10 tray all day.
All right, y'all. So
Fuck you mean?
we've been on our shit all day, man. So
Good shit. Good shit.
we're about to get into. Nope, I always fuck it up. We're about to get into our. It's the motherfucking top 3 of the week. My bad.
Fucked it up.
We're about to get into our.
You need the words.
If you need a date, call.
Oh, Nate. Baby. Hey, y'all, it's the 4 for 4, man. So check it out. So this is what we do. We give our special guest, Neo, and my man, Bubba Ball. We give them a topic, and they got to respond in a 4-word sentence.
Oh, shit.
This requires thinking.
Right. Think before you speak. You see that shit? See the brand and look at that shit.
Hey, man, it's quite
We
easy,
gotta
man.
hold
It's
true.
quite
It's
easy,
easy,
man.
though.
So look. Hey, let me tell you something. You will not see this anywhere else. You won't hear it anywhere else but on this motherfucking podcast. Hey, and check us out, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all podcast streaming platforms.
Monetize it is what I'm saying.
Basically. All right, so
Important.
0.0034 cent. Gotta have it.
Neo, no. Bubba Ball, I'm gonna let you go first
Yes,
because
please.
All right,
because
come on.
Neo seemed like he was a little bit worried.
Yeah,
but
man,
A lot of it.
But I've heard this
A lot of
man.
it.
I've heard this man freestyle, so I know he has nothing to worry about.
Small things to a giant. It's
And
it's a dread connection.
Bubba Ball is a pro at this.
I'm sure.
Right. We
All
dread.
right.
We dread. So you know.
Bubba Ball,
Yes, sir.
Lock Nation.
you ready?
Go.
Chicks from the north side.
I love them bitches.
I love them. There you
love
go.
them north side
Bubba Ball. Bubba Ball.
Factual.
All right. Neo. Flash Taco.
Late night shit factory.
Oh, the real.
For those of you who are familiar with going to Sub T, leaving Sub T at 2
Sub
o'clock in the
to radio.
morning,
You gotta
then
tell
going to
them that.
motherfucking to the Blue Note, y'all know about Flash Taco.
I actually liked Blue Note more than
Blue
I
Note
did
was
too.
better.
I did
Blue
too.
Note was
I did
better
too.
than me.
I did
It
too.
had a better vibe.
because you could just freestyle more and it was freedom.
Yeah.
Bubba Ball,
Let's go.
Evergreen Plaza.
Ooh.
Good one.
I missed that motherfucker. Man, I missed the play.
Young, hot, thirsty thoughts.
Man. Evergreen Plaza was so beautiful. My mom used to take me to Evergreen Plaza and she would be upstairs. She'd give me like $3-4 to go downstairs in that arcade.
Go to Orange
Oh, the
Julius.
arcade downstairs.
Oh man.
Under what
Oh,
became
man.
Circus
Hey,
City.
hey, man, listen. That was some beautiful times. Go
And
ahead,
then
go
it was the tuxedo shop, so everybody went and got their tuxedos
you see
for
so
prom.
many- Oh, prom. Ford City in the plaza was lit.
Man, we old
I
as
used to
hell.
go to the
These
Lark
niggas
and
don't
shit
know.
and dreamed. Like one day.
And you used to wear your gym shoes out the store.
Of course.
Hey, put your shit in a book bag. I've been wearing book bags to the mall for years.
All right.
go.
Neo. Thanksgiving.
Everybody macaroni ain't good.
God damn it. And that's so true. That is so true.
Macaroni hard to make.
That is so. All right. God damn. That's
Macaroni
good.
and cheese is hard to make, bro.
Bubba Ball.
Let's go.
Kamala Harris. Uh-oh.
That bitch ain't black.
And that was the wrong one, but it worked. All right. Oh, Neo.
I still fuck her. Let's go.
I want to know what noises and faces she gonna make. Like,
Oh, you ain't never hit an Indian shit? It's fun. Lots of fun.
All right,
Couscous.
Neo.
I like curry coochie. Let's go.
Chicago rappers.
Oh man, I go two different ways. Fuck it, I'm on bullshit.
You gonna go 2 ways and go.
Are the dopest ever and don't have self-esteem.
Oh,
See what I'm saying, man? Like you thought it was gonna be hard. Hold on, I gotta go back. I gotta go way back.
Switch it up. There we go. Drop some jewels.
Chicago ain't the hater cap.
Because that was
it's
real.
The low self-esteem cap.
It's the low self-esteem. That's what makes haters, though.
Yeah.
That's what haters are bred.
Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else.
No. How can you love anybody if you wasn't taught how to love?
Yeah.
You can't love nobody else.
Yeah.
That's what we're about here on this podcast is love and drinking. All right. Bubba Ball.
Yo.
Bruce Leroy.
I wish I knew him.
I don't think that's fine. I wish. That's fine.
Norm is...
No, it's just Norm is 2 words.
Oh, damn, y'all specific.
Wish I was there. 'Cause I would have been right there.
That's fine too. I mean, fuck it. We go.
Wish I would. Damn.
Fuck it. You all good. You all good.
Vanity,
Y'all get the gist.
Still wanna fuck vanity.
No.
Say it again.
Still wanna fuck vanity.
Bruce Leroy. Man, that motherfucker was cold, though.
Yeah. All right, Neo.
Yes,
it's
sir.
on you. Thongs.
Let me see.
Thong.
I prefer no panties.
There you go. I prefer no panties. There you go. That's fat.
Ding, motherfucker, ding.
Put a t-shirt on with no panties. Fuck the thong.
Oh,
Too much.
you just gave me a vision.
Fuck the thong. We doing a t-shirt with no panties on.
All right, y'all. That was the
T-shirt
motherfucking.
with no panties on.
That's a ghetto girl.
T-shirt with no panties. Got my t-shirt.
You ever had a super ghetto chick that was bad, but you just didn't like dropping off on a fucked up block?
Oh man, you couldn't survive over that.
You pull up like this ain't.
That's the
work.
project girl. That's the project girl. When you know you can't leave your car, all you can do is drop her off and pick her up.
Yeah,
You can never park your car and go up in that crib, because soon as they figure out you in that crib, when you come back down, you ain't gonna have
It's
no
a
wheels.
problem.
Your door's gonna be open.
There's
your shit
one
gonna look
nigga
like a
that fucked
swamp.
her in the 6th grade on that block. He ain't
Your
never
door's
let
gonna
it
be
go.
open, and your shit gonna be leaning down in the
You ain't gonna
front.
walk me to the door?
Hell no, man.
Nah, I'm good.
If you need a date,
Hey,
call
y'all. That was the 4 for 4. That was a 4 for 4. We're gonna go ahead and take a break now. We're coming back with the top 3 of the week. It is I gotta go to my shit. It is the shit. We are back at the
can't,
Shits
it's only one
podcast. We are at the shooting the
ahead,
shit,
go ahead.
starting some shit. I'm picking up with
shit left off. Come on, man.
sticky feet, shit stuff off.
Sticky feet.
I
Love them
see how
sticky
niggas
feet.
get fucked up on Drink Champs and start talking too much. Because y'all get niggas lit.
Come on, pour up another
I see how they do it
It's
now.
Alright, man.
Like Nori's a fucking genius. Hey, Nori,
man,
call
Nori,
me.
Nori,
Nori, I know you gonna hear this. Call me, I got a beat for you. You find producers early. Call me.
What?
I'm
Face
serious,
ass.
That was like the
Call
coldest.
Neo.
That was the coldest
I'm serious,
motherfucking.
Nori, call me. I got
Hey,
a
man.
My favorite
hey.
joint.
This nigga's a beast, man. Like, for real. Like, I got a lot of respect for this cat, man. Like, for real, we go way back. Okay, we about to get into the top 3 of the week, man. All right. Yuck. And I did the wrong one.
You gotta write
It's the
name
motherfucking top 3 of the week. Yes. All right, y'all. So, look, the top 3 of the week is... Hold on, man. Hold on, because we supposed to take a shot, man.
down. Oh, wow.
Come on, man.
All right.
Come on, man. This episode is brought to you by Tito's.
And Stella. This
And
my
Stella.
bitch. She gave my groove back.
This you?
Yeah.
All right, man. So, all right.
And the Kush man.
And the cushion.
We're not gonna say your name.
Put that over there for me.
Fuck him.
All right, y'all ready?
He went up on his
Y'all ready?
price.
All right. Boom. All right. Top 3 of the week. Is it your top 3 underrated MCs? Underrated. Your top underrated MCs.
You first, because this your world.
MC.
Top underrated MCs.
Ooh,
Man, that's hard.
dirty motherfucker, y'all.
That's hard.
Top 3 underrated MCs.
Who's even an MC, nigga? Say rapper.
No, man, I'm saying MC. You know what? My bad. Top 3 underrated rappers.
Okay. All right, that's a lot easier because I couldn't even tell you who was an MC nowadays.
That's a good hold on, man. That's a good ass point. I gotta get it. I gotta get that, man.
Like they not a microphone commander.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
So it's a guy and in Jets called Trademark the Skydiver.
Okay.
He fuck with Currency and them.
Where he from?
He from New Orleans. Trademark the Skydiver.
Just one at a time. One at a time.
All right, so that's my
Trademark the Skydiver. Bubba Ball.
I'm gonna say Freeway right now. I still hustle till the sun come up. Crack a 40 till the sun go down. It's a cold winter.
Okay.
Y'all niggas better bundle up. Hey,
No,
listen.
he took a picture with Biden today, nigga.
Okay.
No,
You know what?
No.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
I'm gonna say this
I'm talking to her.
because his era, that nigga had some of the hardest. Listen, if you play one of Freeway songs right now at any club, you gonna still get the same reaction. And he didn't get what I felt like he should have got. Yeah, he didn't get his flowers on the Rockefeller.
I know I can feel you on that one.
They was
For me,
rough at the time.
my first one would be Ludacris.
Ooh, facts.
Luda
Because they compared me to that nigga when I had braids.
That's what I'm saying. Ludacris, bro.
Yeah,
Ludacris.
I got my twin Glock 40s. Cock back. Me and my homies.
I don't know.
Rolling on 20s.
All right, it's on you, Neo. It's on you. It's on you.
So much money.
Underrated rappers.
Underrated. Yo, second.
Underrated. The motherfuckers who don't get the props that they deserve.
They deserve.
Let me go through. Different era.
How'd you get that pipe? Cop.
Actually, I like Schoolboy Q.
Oh, come on, man. That's a hard.
You said more than you
nigga.
like Kendrick?
Yeah.
Schoolboy.
wow.
Wait.
Well, I'm not
wow.
saying he's a better rapper.
You just like
I
him.
like
You
his
prefer his
music.
style.
I like the
You
music.
prefer his style.
Yeah, like Kendrick is a vibe. Like I could put on some
I feel you on
Schoolboy.
that.
Like
Schoolboy
I gotta be in the
nigga.
mood for Kendrick.
He more of a
Okay.
nigga.
I
Schoolboy
like
is
nigga
a-
shit. I like nigga shit.
Schoolboy is a nigga.
So
Hey,
this-
when I see Schoolboy, when I look on YouTube, right, and I looked up how Schoolboy, I watched a little skirt. It was a little script. It was about 5 or 10 minutes, and Schoolboy said he prefers rolling backwoods. Right.
Okay, and you love backwoods.
And I watched how he broke them down and all that kind of shit. And he was like, first you gotta have. It was just how the nigga was talking, how he looked. He just looked.
He actually the
he's
only.
a real nigga.
He the only nigga from TDE.
From California. I would fuck with him.
He the only nigga
because
from
I don't
TDE
feel
from
like
the city.
Hey, do you like how California niggas talk?
That proper diction.
Yeah, I don't like.
I used to live in LA. Let me tell you something.
I don't like that
When
shit.
a
Bro.
motherfucker,
It's like,
let me tell you something. When a nigga started pronouncing his words in LA, shit went bad.
see what I'm saying?
Shit like it ain't like when a nigga starts putting words together in
Enunciating,
Chicago,
pronunciating.
shit went bad. When the LA, hey, look here, homie.
Yeah.
When a nigga say something,
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm
shit
saying.
shit
bro.
went all the way bad, bro. Like this shit
And
is
all
over.
I picture is that nigga from like that nigga on TV.
Your number two, bro.
Most underrated. I'm gonna go with a Chicago nigga.
Okay, I think I know where you're going.
I'm gonna go with a Chicago nigga.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most underrated niggas who I feel like changed the game in so many ways for hip hop, but didn't get the real shine that he deserved was Common.
Wow.
Okay, and I heard Common new shit, which is dope as fuck.
I feel like Common didn't get his and part of the reason I feel like that is also because he put in a lot of work in New York. He understood the market.
Yeah, he went to
that
Brooklyn
we
too
didn't.
long.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He left and went to New York and put in a lot of work in New York. And I just felt like I don't know. I feel like that was an executive deal and not, you know what I mean, the best deal for him to reach more of the masses that he needs to reach. Now, he still got his fans.
Could I say something about Common though? I feel like he doesn't care if he's underrated or not because he had Erykah Badu at her peak.
Yeah,
he had
that is true.
Serena Williams.
That's
at
fact.
her
Erykah
peak.
Badu dope as shit.
Let's be clear. Common has knocked off some super bad bitches all at their
top
peak.
10s in their peaks.
Erykah Badu is cold.
He leaves them all 3 months before their actual peak. He leaves them on the incline.
This
and
nigga done broke it down.
Downhill.
He's a
from
stats
there.
man.
And
You know
guess
what I'm
what?
saying? Like,
He's
so-
look, let me tell you this. Common Sense is a 4-corner hustler.
See, I like Common Sense more than Common.
I like Common Sense because
I like
I met
Common
that nigga at HBK.
And he got like an EGOT.
I met him at HBK.
Okay.
Oh,
let's-
you talking
hold
back
up.
in the
My
day.
number 2.
Back in the day, HBK.
My number 2 is Fonte from Little Brother.
I don't know who that is.
See?
I love Lil Brother.
I like Lil
Fonte is
Brother.
dope.
Fonte is dope.
Fonte is
You gotta look him up. Fonte is dope.
Is he the one that did the other group?
Foreign exchange. Yes, sir.
Oh, so Foreign Exchange.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Foreign Exchange. is
Okay.
phenomenal.
All right, your last one.
Oh, that's easy. Neodotcom.
There you go.
Like that's easy.
Give me some.
I got beats. I got rhymes.
I got a dope ass number 1.
Hey, I will say this much. I will say this much.
And I'm gonna break it down.
Okay.
You ready?
Let's go.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Say what you gonna say.
No, go ahead.
Q-Tip.
Ooh.
You want to know why?
Ooh.
Man, get the fuck out of here. After I explain myself, nigga, you better give me some applause, motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
I
No.
gotta take the hit. I gotta, damn it.
No.
You can't get cute.
No.
Why? Byron thing fucked you up, nigga?
No.
Now that I think about
Hold
it, go. You explain yourself. You ain't gotta explain. I just-
Q-Tip is the founder. Let me look into the camera. Q-Tip is the founder of One Man, All Woman videos.
Wow.
Did you understand what I said? And he had all beautiful chocolate, black, thick,
When
voluptuous variations of black women
I put that wide
in his
lens on them
videos
motherfuckers.
on Vibrant Thing.
Yeah, I knew it.
Listen, Vibrant Thing set the stage for fucking black videos right now. I don't give a fuck
You
where
know
you
what?
look.
I believe that the videos of the 90s do not get the respect that they deserve. Because the first time brothers had the actual opportunity to
To put
do
their
videos,
optics on camera.
whether you agree calling video hoes, motherfuckers elevated sisters to the point where every race on the planet went and got fucking plastic surgery after that to recreate. Whatever you say
that's
about
why-
brothers when they get their chance, we put our women on such a pedestal to be viewed for the world for the first time that when the whole world saw what we had sitting in the hood, after that, the Armenian women, Kardashians, I'm talking to
Come
you.
on, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
You funny looking motherfuckers.
I like Armenian women. Like you
They
still
like
in
it up
LA.
the ass. They won't let you fuck them in their regular vagina.
Okay, check it out.
I'm a big old bowling ball type nigga. I want it
For
all.
my number 1, for my
you
number
going
1,
with? Who you going
I'm going with Black Thought.
I love that idea.
I gotta go with Black
That's
Thought.
also, that's, man.
Dude,
You know
Black-
what? Black Thought and Q-Tip, the thing they had, they was both in groups.
That
And
is true.
because they was both in
That is
groups,
true.
because if I didn't say
is
myself,
true.
I was gonna say Big Boy from Outkast.
That is true.
Because
So
Big Boy is nice.
But
And after
Andre
Outkast,
3000 though, bro.
You listen
Hey,
back to Big Boy. His
Andre
nigga-
3000 and Big Boy was ahead of their time, in my opinion, as a duo.
Yeah.
I
That is
really
true.
feel like those two could have came out right now and recreated the same music that they had, and that shit would hit. You know what I
Same
mean?
way it hit.
Man,
Well, that's what we need. Hey, y'all, we gotta take a break, and we coming back with the Underlay for the Overplay. My boy Bubba Ball gonna school
Slip the
y'all on some
rug
shit and what
underneath
y'all
y'all.
need.
Let's
It's
go.
the shit.
So you got your shit written down.
Man, I'm coming with it.
We are back at the Shits podcast. Hey man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. We appreciate y'all showing us love and checking us out, telling a friend and tell a friend. And I just love doing it. I love doing the podcast, man, because there's so many things that I learned, so many things that I'm able to say to people, so many dope ass people I'm able to talk to. And one of my favorite parts of this podcast is my boy Bubba Ball's Underlay for the Overplay, because I feel like people need to listen, pay attention, get off your motherfucking phone, biatch.
Yes, sir. So this week, I had to re-examine some shit and figure out where things come from. So what I found out was where snitching came from. When it became cool, I know the mafia got loyalty before dishonor. The federal government got a gag order.
The blue shield.
Nobody else that I know from the black community got anything but snitches get stitches. So what I found for y'all was an act called, I'm going to spell it out, MERI Torious, TORIOS. It's the Meritorious Manumission Act of 1710. So this was created for anybody that was going to snitch on a slave and tell master or whoever else that somebody had a plan going on, they was leaving at this time, and he was granted freedom after they caught the slave.
R.I.P. Nat Turner.
He was one of the first snitches, and this is how this shit was created. So it was an illegal act of freeing slaves for a good deed as defined in the national public policy, and could be granted to a slave who saved the lives of white masters or his property, invented something for which a slave master could make a profit of, or quote unquote a snitch. He would snitch on fellow slaves who was planning to run away or planning a slave rebellion. That was very critical. Now let's assume that where this term selling out comes from. 300 years later, black folks are still dealing with sellouts.
The bootleg.
Aldermen, congressmen,
Jack and Jill.
mayors, anybody else you want to think of, we still dealing with sellouts. Why?
Half of hip hop.
Let's learn why we dealing with sellouts though. Hold on, y'all. Motherfuckers say, but I think we should take a different look at this issue. Selling out is a very negative term, especially amongst black folks. But for those who have sold out, seems to be very profitable.
Ben Carson.
Some of our prominent black spokespersons are very well off financially because they sold the fuck out.
Lil Wayne.
Van Jones.
I'm going to repeat that. Let me repeat that. Some of our prominent black spokespersons.
Lil Pimp.
Some of our prominent
My bad, he ain't black.
black spokespersons. Some of our prominent black spokespersons.
Oprah Winfrey.
There you go. Are very well off financially because they sold out.
Oppo to beat me.
They started out as strong black advocates and activists, and now they are nothing more than symbolisms of money. So what we have are Floyd Mayweathers, Oprah Winfrey's, people to look up to financially, but we don't look at what they've done to gain
Michael Carter.
this wealth. See, what blacks have always done is been very thirsty to accept the bag. The bag is not worth what you think it's worth because you can only spend it with people who accept your money. People that don't have money want your money, and they'll probably do anything to get it. But to sell out to get money, ladies and gentlemen, is never the way to go.
Hey, could I say something else?
Yes, you can.
We were never slaves. We were enslaved. It's a difference.
Yeah.
Hey, that was my boy Bubba Ball with the Underlay for the Overplay.
Definitely a difference, bro. And we still enslaved.
But we were never slaves.
I would like to thank our special guest, Neodotcom, for coming through, kicking it with us. Hey, man, tell them where they can find you at, man.
You can find me, just Google me, Neodotcom. Check this out. I got some stuff coming up where very soon I'm going to show Chicago artists how to get press, radio, and plays all throughout the world using the internet.
Okay.
So my goal right now is to kill the pretendistry. All of this whole, we got to play these games and deal with these so-called key holders and gatekeepers and all that.
Dibble and dabble.
So if you look me up, I got press in about...
No booty hole fuckery.
No, none of that bullshit. I got press in about 10 countries. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the radio in about 40 countries. I got press in about another 5, 10 states. I've all been able to do it at home, in my basement, not coming outside, not talking to people. Anybody who know me know you ain't seen me. But if you Google Neodotcom right now, you'll hear that everything I'm saying is true. And starting first quarter, once I get my green screen and all that together, I'm going to show y'all how to do it on your own. We getting rid of the pretendistry. We getting rid of the key holders. We getting rid of the gatekeepers.
No gatekeepers.
I said they the pretendistry because they not who they say they are. And
they pretend to be.
I done worked at the #1 independent PR company in Chicago. I worked at React Presents out in LA. I was the brand director, the #1 PR, not the PR, the #1 not-for-profit in Chicago. So when I'm telling y'all, I know how this stuff actually goes. I know how it goes. There's no need for me to keep it to myself no more.
Thank you.
And y'all can't really afford my price. So I'd rather just
give
tell
it to
you how
you
to
free.
do it.
There you
You
go.
know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do for you what nobody ever did for me. Neodotcom.
Facts.
Hey, man, we appreciate you coming
Love,
through. Hey,
you got to come back, man.
I appreciate my man Bubba Ball for everything he brings to the show, the knowledge that he dropped to y'all, and his presence. Period. What's up to my man Big Rich, TK Rich for the editing, the film work and everything. My man Decker Durs. If it wasn't for Durs, hey, let me tell y'all something.
None of this shit possible without
If it wasn't for
Durs.
Decker Durs, none of this shit would be possible. And the thing is, my man Decker Durs is so humble that he don't even tell motherfuckers that he's the fucking man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Most of the men
that-
do
you
it.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
how you
He
do
don't
it.
want that.
hey, so like I said, hey, y'all can find us on Twitter at with the shits S.H.I.T.T.S. You can find us on Instagram, the Shits Podcast. We are on Apple Podcasts, y'all. We on Google Podcasts. We on Overcast. We on Spotify.
Monetize these.
We are on pretty much every
the
podcast,
Merch.
streaming
You
sites.
see the
Hey,
merch?
I got the t-shirts.
Get
So
the
look,
merch.
my Bubba Ball,
merch.
my man Bubba Ball gave me a good ass idea. So now we making long ass t-shirts for the females to wear with no panties on.
There you go.
Under them.
With my
No panties on.
Oh, I was in the mood 1 minute. All right, my bad. And we also gonna make the socks, the ankle black socks. They got the shits on them. I don't know if that's the best place to put the shits, but anyway.
You should put it on their ass. You should make panties.
But nah, the whole goal is for them not to wear panties.
But put your face on their booty or coochie. Man. That's branding.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, then. Y'all be on the lookout for the merch because we're going to have the big, long T-shirts for the females to wear with no panties on up under it. And ankle socks. Make sure y'all clean them. And look, we appreciate y'all kicking it with us.
Love
and
y'all.
look us up. It's the shit.